Hello? Hi. Hello. Hi Sazerac, hi Nate, hi Miami, hi Bob. On, let's... Hello? Hi. Oh my gosh, it's spell yoga? Well, you're getting closer to the mic. Good job. Good job. That's so much better than all the other attempts. Hi Breezy, hi Ain't hi Meta. I'm fleshing out that sketch I posted earlier. Cause I want to learn, you know, a consistent technique that makes things look good. You know? Hi Shaq, hi Adrian, hi Deja. It feels like every successive hello is... feels like it's building a German accent. There's worse things to be, I guess. I guess. I don't know. It's more when, you know, when you see a word a bunch of times, it stops feeling like a real word. I think there's some kind of syndrome name for that or something. But I always have that sort of view with the word again specifically. Give me a moment. I don't understand it. It doesn't look real to me. I make to go. I might be a little weird right now. My little brother is sick right now. I got up a little later than I've been doing recently, but I still managed to run a bunch of errands beforehand. I went on a walk today in order to get iced tea for my little brother. I don't think he'll hear me, but at the same time I might... my tone of voice might be a little weird because of the, like, oh, there's people that live here. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, Arid. I'm getting better at art, I think. That's hair there. Supposed to be, at least. I'll just erase that. I don't know what to make of it, it looks strange. Move Belbro outside into the cold until the stream ends. He's in another room, he's fine, he's not moving much. I put on the Muppets for him and it seemed like he liked it. I don't know. Family is always hard to read like that. There's some streaks over there from this old drawing. The dangers of streaming my full screen come back to hit me once more. Listening to you at an acceptable level while at the laundromat, please don't say anything weird. This guy doesn't shower. The guy watching this doesn't shower. This guy is a freak. I looked it up and the German term was actually Japanese internet slang for the phenomenon. Etymology is weird. Very tame, almost disappointing. Well, I don't want to say anything freakish. What if I say something loudly and my little brother hears and he's like, why did you call someone that? That's horrible. I hate you. And then I have to sit in shame. What would I do then? Cry? Anyway. I think I might open commissions soon. Honestly. People have been begging me for it for ages, but... I think I'm getting somewhere with my art. To some extent. I still don't like this. Her smug face mocks me. I don't think it looks very good. But you know, you guys, everyone's always like, "Oh, open commissions, you coward! I want to pay you money for okayish art." And I go, no, because that's a lot of stress. But I should probably have some kind of job. Hi, Flanzen. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe it's because I saw the full process. But honestly, this body is... I think it has sex appeal. I did a good job with it. I shouldn't have erased in there. That's where hair goes. Uh-oh. I'd say it's about at the Soulful Original RPG Maker asset tier. Maybe Renpy even. Ugh. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I'm going to hope that's a good thing. There are people who will beeline to any artist who doesn't explicitly say no furries, no mecha. Yeah, please draw gay ship art of my Transformers OCs. Transformers fans are scary. Ah, whoops. On it, I'm not drawing you furry art. I'm sorry. Why don't you go to the 5 million furry artists that already exist? Question mark. I think this is neat. This is neat. I follow one ex-VTuber, he keeps retweeting Transformers stuff. Ages ago, I followed Nyaru's alternate account, and she posts a lot of Sonic ship art. And I don't know how to feel about it, because honestly, it is really nice art. She's got good taste in her Sonic ship art. Hey, Alan. I didn't unfollow her because, you know, that's kind of a pain, and it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. The power of the ultimate life form. I just love Latina Sonic. Call me Sonic the Hedgehog. No, Shadow the Hedgehog! Ah, whatever. Who cares? It's cringe regardless. Big fan, I'm sorry, I am a fraud. Non-zero chance that her roommate's name is Maria. I would not want to be named Maria. If it were Sonic related at the very least. If it's explicitly something like... Can you imagine someone introducing themselves like, oh, I'm Maria, like the Sonic character? I haven't actually played many Sonic games, but when I was a kid, I watched the entirety of Sonic X. Because of that, my favorite character is still Cosmo, even if nobody will ever acknowledge her. Ever. My name is Naruto, like the fish cake. Sonic mistake franchise is honestly a mistake given how much nightmarish stuff it's generated on the internet. Well, I mean, it's generated similar levels of stuff, it's just that it's got furry overlap, so people are going to freak out more. I mean, have you seen Mario fan art? I remember ages ago there was like a Mario RPG Maker game horror, and I saw people making angsty flip notes about it for a while. Mario fans are not that much better than Sonic fans, it's just that the amount of Mario content you will see online is a lot vaster than the amount of Sonic content you will see. Angsty flip notes? You would not believe. Nintendo fans are honestly really scary in their angst because I've seen like edgy Kirby. What do you do with that? What do you do with that information? And it's really well made too, so you can't show it to anyone and you just sound... You talk about it and people are like, what are you talking about? You sound like a freak. Pokemon fans they have Stockholm Syndrome. This has sex appeal. I don't know, nothing to say there. Only the darkest and most twisted psychopath would make evil Kirby. This is just normal Kirby to me. I don't know what to make of this. I think I've got a strange sense of style. Hi, Super Duper. I have zero sex appeal. I do character development. Well, my personality still has no sex appeal. I love women's bodies. Is this character development? I'd be Subrise. This is... I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you. I love women's bodies, Baleaga. You know what? Give me a reputation as a female creep. I want to have fun with my life. I hope that the mere mention of my name strikes fear into the hearts of people. I mean, a couple months ago you struggled to even get the word sex out of you. It's still a little embarrassing when you have to read something. I don't know how to say it. I just have a lot to not care for and also care for, I suppose. Don't know. Female creep / weirdo / confused about where you are because bad at geography. I'm a lot better at geography than I used to be. I could find my way around a place. I could. A township or a city or what other what other human civilizations exist? I could find my way around an apartment building. Hi, okay guy. Around a farm? I could definitely find my way around a farm. That would be so easy. I would demolish those animals in terms of how it navigating a farm. This is true. Sexo. Around the underside of a pier? You know what? Stick me in the water underneath a dock. I'll... What is the goal here? Walk around it? Find my way out of the underside of a pier? What is the goal? I milk before cereal. Mel couldn't find her way around the inside of a can of peanuts. Well, I wouldn't because I do not like nuts. Simple as. Ooh, I have to meet some supplier for lunch and miss the rest of the stream. Have fun drawing sexy bell art. Bye bye. Hate it. I'll probably hit a maximum of like 2 hours today because I don't want to leave my little brother unattended for too long. You know? I like being like a big sister. This is fun. Could you find your way around a federal building? Yes. Perfectly fine. I'm not... The question is, where am I trying to go? Because some places in federal buildings you are not allowed to go. And where do you draw the line at federal building? Are you asking me to go around in a post office maybe? She's got the tea elf now too? Yeah! I'm so happy. I was really counting on her appearing. I had kind of resigned myself to, well, it's just me and my 2 other girls that would have been in my group. Gathering of people. And you know, the one I share an artist with would never appear. And she has appeared now. I'm happy. She's a complete newbie to streaming, you know, I'm kind of... I like to kind of... Like, heh, I know all about streaming. You want some advice? I'm a real loser on that front. Is the tea elf in the same situation as you? Yeah, but this part is crazy. She says she wasn't rigged at all. And I'm like, oh, no, what? I hope it goes fine for her. She said she'll probably do it. She hinted at a gorilla debut on Twitter or something. So, if any of you are interested. You make it sound like you opened your trench coat going, "Hey kid, want some streamer advice?" I'm not... I don't know if it's creepy. I think maybe I'm a little over-eager at times. I think I'm generally a creep often just because it's in my weird nature or something, but I don't think I'm that bad. Am I? It's okay if I am. If I am, well, okay. You know? What does chest and t-shirt look like? I'll turn the opacity on this down, increase the size. Gently. Yeah, that looks probably fine. Little tight there. Hi Fred. What are we talking about? I got a art sister. I was waiting for her appearance in sorts because, you know, everyone was just released into the wild without meeting each other. I only met them this month. Met everyone that I was supposed to when I got a job that did not work out. You know? It's a pain. It was so brief I can't even call it a job that I had. I keep accidentally hovering. I'm gonna need to... Nah, I'll do that off stream later. I need to be a little smarter with my choices. At least you got to keep the model and didn't have to pay 10k for it. I feel so bad for Pixelink. I was really rooting for them. I'm not too familiar with the girls, but I have met some people in that kind of sphere, and all I'm thinking is like, I was really hoping it would work out, you know? I'm rooting for the small corpos all the time. And now I'm seeing a lot of sad stuff on Twitter, like, oh, never trust corpos. You know, corpos, small corpos are all scams. And it's just a bummer. I've always had a... Wow. Yeah, I was messing up there. Whoopsies. Let's... Does Rudy make you call her senpai? I feel like she'd probably... Maybe she'd want to ask for something like that, but I'm not sure she would ever have the courage to ask. Maybe I'd make her call me Kohai to mess with her. Again, I was talking earlier about how words stop looking like words after you hear them enough. This always exists for me in the word again. They seemed like they were doing good. It sucks because I was slightly rooting for Lottie and Tio. I was rooting for most of them. I was happy that people like Arisa finally got to settle down, and it seemed like a kind of reprieve. And they were getting second outfits even. But no, it's just I love groups of girls. Why do they always go awry? Start calling her senpai and report her reaction. She's really... I wonder if that embarrassed her. I hope she's not watching. Diddy senpai. Dude. Wooey senpai. What do you guys think of chapstick? That's a weird question. But I've been regularly applying chapstick, as woman should. You should do that. And I've been thinking about the appeal of chapstick. I like to smell the chapstick on my lips. Saw some Pepsi chapstick the other day and thought of you. My little brother collects that kind of... He collects specifically flavored chapsticks. Stuff that, tastes like candies or cereals or things like that. I only have one stick though, and it's honey scented. Might be flavored, but when I lick my lips, it just tastes like lip. It's nice when lips are messed up. Yeah, I do. That kind of unconventionally attractive features. They're very charming, and I really understand the appeal of them, but at the same time, I feel like you have to have some nice aspects before you go for the conventionally unappealing aspects. Like huge eye bags with cracked lips. That kind of pushes it into the slightly ooh category. You gotta balance it out with a nice feature. Hi, Flower. That's my thoughts. Haven't paid much attention to it otherwise ever since I had a stick embedded into my thigh when I left it in my pocket while on a roller coaster. How... Like a bullet? It entered? Scary! I don't get on roller coasters often, but that definitely would not be my listed reason why. Come on, right here? What, you don't have a pocket stick, Val? Is that your pocket stick, or are you just... Do people still make jokes like that? Those jokes are gross. Bye bye, Adrian. I remember when I visited my grandpa, I think last year. Maybe 2 years ago. But he was talking about how I took so much after my dad. And he commented something that I was lucky I didn't take after my dad in one particular aspect. And I guess he just wanted to make a weird joke about my dad's equipment. But I don't like the connotations of that towards me. I shouldn't have that kind of stuff. Sometimes sometimes I remember it and think, I don't know why that was directed at me. I don't think it was that. No. It was that, because my dad clarified that it, in front of me, that it is weird to make jokes about that sort of thing. When I didn't understand. No Cold War propaganda. Oh, she very sad. Artistically, in terms of my taste in design, I am honestly very influenced by Soviet propaganda. That's the real thing that the Soviets had on every other nation. The reason America fails in so many regards is because they don't make it cool to be American. Soviets are like, look at this crazy art. This is what socialism is like. And then America is like, don't forget to save your onions. And it's really weird because the Soviet Union was very, very strict on what art got to the surface regardless. So you'd think that weird abstract deviant art like that, deviant art, not like the site, wouldn't reach the top. Dad is big, mom is big, how did she end up like this? No, my grandpa was implying that my dad was small. That said, all of the ladies on my dad's side do have... They are small. Eagles, hamburgers, guns, Jesus, football. I think there's a lot to like about America, but they make it very hard to like America because there's no actual appreciation for making things look cool. You know, you kind of see that. Like, American animation used to be a real thing to brag about, but now it's just all about the bottom dollar. Make it cheaper! Blah, 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 blah. I've been learning, recently, I've been learning flag etiquette so that I can be real smug when I pass... when I pass by flags that are flying. Like, actually, that flag is in disrepair and it should have been burned. Nerd. US propaganda really doesn't go hard at all. I mean, the only one I can think of that ever stuck with me would probably just be loose lips sink ships. And you know, everyone knows that. It's really more about the rhyme than it is about the message. Opacity. X? Are you sure that's how you're supposed to dispose of old flags? It is! Though generally there is a ceremony to go with the burning if it's super professional. But you shouldn't... If a flag is unfit to use, that flag should be destroyed of. Disposed of, you know, destroyed in order so it... Such a sad symbol of America will not be used again. It's there, but it's subtler. I think... Maybe I just think all women are sex. I don't know. I've been working on my sewing recently. A lot of you would have seen on my Twitter posts and stuff, but I don't know. I'm still a little like, yeah. I'm so good at this. I have Bartholomew, my teddy bear, in bed right now. Actually, here. That's his soft fur. He is over 40 years old. Oh, stop objectifying women. It's okay if I do it because I'm very cool. Old plushies, yeah, I've had him since I was a little girl, and it was made for. He was made in a set of 2 when my dad was born. So Bartholomew is the one that my dad did not take home and like wear down as a child. Woman objectifying woman is okay? Yes, probably. This is true. Source me. Regardless, I think debating on topics like that is a pain that should not really be done. You know? That's my thoughts. Don't get distracted. I'm getting better at this stuff. I think so, at least. I really hope so. I have to actually start making money at some point. I want to be able to support my family. You want to be able to draw art for money? Yeah, I'm kind of hopeless when it comes to real work, so I'm hoping I can do something else. I got a lot of things I'm worried about recently. You need publicity for that. I suggest shilling yourself on Reddit. I feel like Reddit is a terrible place for art attention, though. In theory, it would be a good place for posting art, but I think in general, people on Reddit like cheap memes a lot more than they like art. Cheap memes and also, you know, life is so hard, which it is, but that's not really what I want to draw. This is good. Yes. damn it. Okay. Oh. Ah, wait, this is cute. Wait, I bonatied. Drawing two of us other than yourself helps draw the eyes. I'm nervous about drawing other people and characters because it's like, oh, it's like I'm insulting them with my horrible art style. Ah, blah. This is cute. Wait. I'm going to... This is cute. I feel like I'm gonna get a disease. The sweater one looks like a wife. I'd want to be as mature as a housewife. You know, like, someone very capable like that. This is cute. Oh. Well, VTubers like being drawn. A little more over here. Okay, this is the wrong layer. Again. Swag. Okay. What type of art comms would you do? Cute girls, probably. Hey, wait a minute. She isn't supposed to be cute. Start over. Okay. Give me a moment. Circle. Hat. There we go. Now draw her reading about economics? That would be so... Economics is such a pointless thing to learn extensively about. After a bit, you know, you've basically understood it. It's one of those things where, you know, understanding 20% of it makes you one of the smartest people in the world. Not smartest people, but you know. Now draw the earrings. You don't you don't wear jewelry when you're on the go or when you're relaxing, right? That's like I'm dressing up for people, you know? Hi, Amber. Hi. Economics isn't that complicated. Yeah, when you... how money works. Now draw her fighting Goku. Okay. Here. It's Goku. Oh god. Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh god. I don't know what Goku looks like. I don't know what Goku looks like. Oh no! I put. Oh. It's him. It's Son Goku. It's. Oh. Oh no. I'm killing him. I'm killing Goku. Oh no. Oh god. It was too awful. I couldn't handle it. Mm. Oh, I didn't like that in the slightest. That was awful. I'm going to try not to think about that again. Mm. I feel bad. Maybe honestly, maybe I'll draw Goku fan art. That was so awful. I feel like I've insulted every Mexican in existence. What type of art comms would you do? Sketches? I wouldn't, how would I say it? I think I'd feel there's no demand for just sketches from me. Right? I'd at least do color, right? Oh hey, when I press a button, you can see it, can't you? Yeah. Neat. Emotes? I can't do emotes to save my life. I think it would... This is sexy. Whee! Whee! Ooh. Ooh. You should draw more leg, I think. I don't know, isn't the chest enough? Ah. Oh, my legs are sore. That's what I get for sitting with crossed legs for an hour straight. Ah. You can't walk on her chest belt? Well, she can sit then. Nothing wrong with that. That's the woman who killed Goku. Take her seriously. Goku didn't die. Well, it's... It was the right thing to do. Chest is enough if she's just a piece of meat. You can't see it because the clothes cover it up, but actually, there's no skin under there. No skin. Under my clothes? If I cannot remove the clothing, that is because there is no skin underneath the clothing. Where did it go? To the poor. To those who need it more. The skin. But... I don't want to sketch out more. No. I don't want to sketch out more. Why doesn't she just grow more skin? Is she dumb? I think you're dumb. Starting to think she's one of those mimic things that turn into a clothed creature straight away. I think I'm a real human-ish. Where it counts, at least. That's my thoughts on it. But I mean... if you were to slowly replace your body parts in order to achieve immortality or something like that, what parts of your body do you think you're the most attached to? At what point... Does it still count if you have all the skin? Are you still human, so long as you have the skin? That's my question. They say all your cells are replaced after 7 years. Well, I'm not talking ship of Theseus or whatever, Theseus. I'm talking if you were to replace everything under your skin with robots, at what point do you stop being human? Are you attached to your skin? Are you? Would you leave that last, or would you get like cyber skin? I think I would want to keep my skin. I think probably if I were to replace anything, it would be my bones. I'd replace my bones with metal, and then people would pick me up and go, "Ah, why are you so heavy?" And I go, "My bones are made of stainless steel," and then they wouldn't pick me up again. I don't feel comfortable answering how attached I am to my skin. I'll mark that down as a yes. I'm pretty fond of my skin. Is it your skin or your face that you're attached to? How would you lift your own bones in that case? Robots. Robotics. Simple. Understandable. That's my thoughts. Or does it not matter whether or not you have your skin so long as you have your face? I don't know. I think I did a good job on this. All very important questions. Well, I mean... Oh, question. If you got a limb amputated, would you eat the meat? I think I would. Also, which limb would you want amputated the most? Which one would you pick if you were to get your limb amputated? I think probably a leg for me, honestly. I feel like you'd get good cuts of meat from it. But regardless, you know, you lose your hands. You can't really entirely get that mobility back. You know, it'd be disappointing to lose a lot of things with my leg. Like, I can't do so many flexible tricks if I don't have a proper normal human leg. But if I don't have my hand, you know, I'll never be able to draw the same way again. Left leg, but I wouldn't need it. Boring. Boring. I swear, VTuber women all want to be cut up and eaten. Do you think I want to feed people my meat? No. The meat is for myself. I've talked about it before, but my older brother used to... When he crushed mosquitoes, he used to eat it to regain his blood. I think that's the line I draw with getting back my self-grown material. You know, the mosquito can keep the blood. That's not my problem. If I sent you some cuts of my amputated leg meat, would you eat it? Well, I mean, you could have any disease. I wouldn't just trust that without, you know, knowing you first. Two choices with VTubers, cannibal or self-harm. I've never self-harmed. I mean, I do stupid things sometimes that might result in harm. But I mean, I've got clean arms and things like that. I think you guys have seen. I learned recently you can't get AIDS from a mosquito biting you after it bites an infected person. I wonder if you eat it right from the source though, whether that holds true. I don't know, maybe I'll find a way to contact my older brother and ask if he has gotten AIDS from eating all those mosquitoes. No. Besides yourself, who would you want to eat most? Out of everyone in the world, you get a pound of flesh of your person of choice. Do they have to be alive? I mean, imagine getting to say, like, yeah, I ate a bit of George Washington. Heh. Our founding father. Ah, living boo! Okay, okay. Well, that's a special thing, you know? You can't just have anyone eat your meat, you know? Is this an Oshi meat situation? I still don't have an Oshi yet. I don't know, I get disillusioned all the time. I mean, you could probably get non-living, but it would be aged. I don't think George Washington even has any skin left. I don't know. I'm going to look up what... George Washington corpse. How's his corpse doing? He's probably very dead. There's no images though. How can you say you love her if you won't even eat her leg? Wow! Come on. Come on. Come on. If he has, it's probably like beef jerky. That doesn't sound the worst. We should exhume George so we can find out if he has any meat left. Honestly, I find it stranger that you would refer to George Washington by his first name only. Rather than this whole debate on George Washington. Eating George Washington's meat. Yeah, you know, George. Ronald. George Washington corpse, human meat expiration date, cannibalism legality, spices that go well with expired human meat. I mean, meat isn't really an expiration date. I mean, it does expire, of course, but it's more a matter of, you know, you gotta worry about the preparation and how you store it. Fine, I'll call him Washi if George bothers you. That sounds like a mascot. Is George your presidential Oshi? Who's my favorite president? I would say the one I know the most about is Richard Nixon, but I wouldn't call him my favorite. I think he's very easy to point at and laugh, but... Really generic, but it would probably end up being FDR because I really do like the National Park Service. Didn't the British used to eat mummies because of a mistranslation in a book about medicine? Yes, and also they made them into paint. Mummy brown is a rare paint. I like Teddy, had a good character arc. He wouldn't like you because you call him Teddy. When you eat his flesh, I think you're close enough for a first name basis. If I were to eat your pet, whatever pet it is, could I call it by a nickname because of that? Imagine if Belle could paint her hat with genuine mummy brown. I wouldn't do that. I mean, Egyptian pharaohs are horrifying for a variety of reasons. But still, I would not feel great desecrating someone's remains in that sort of way. It's just wasteful, you know? It's vain. What if you make a bad painting with someone's remains? Would you carry an Oshi skin wallet? Nope. I'm announcing that I am done with laundry. Never again will I agree to wash my mom's clothes without knowing how long she hasn't done laundry in. Oh. Visit your mom more. Ew. She does. Oh, ew. Ew. Wow. Are you gonna draw more? Probably not. I'm overly concerned with anatomy. I get real self-conscious about this sort of stuff. I mean, when am I not self-conscious, but sketches and things like that are embarrassing. What was that noise? Give me a moment. Well, there's a police siren, I guess. Are you trying to trick me into worrying about ghosts or something? Or maybe it's my little brother. My little brother is sick. He might have vomited. He's got a bowl for that, but you know. I don't know what you heard. Or maybe I sniffled without realizing it. Or did? Yeah, well, he gets to skip out on school, so. You just made a weird noise when you were saying you? Well, that's embarrassing in that case. Yeah. The Bellbro vomit bowl. I mean, when you're sick, you always have a bowl to vomit in. That's pretty normal. The National Park Service was established in by Woodrow Wilson in 1916, not FDR. You're a little late on the fact checking. But I mean, FDR was very firm on its usage. Regardless. Still, nerd emoji, nerd emoji, nerd emoji. Actually, it was Theodore Roosevelt. I don't know, I get these things mixed up. I got a loose drawer. Maybe I should fix that sometime. What's in it? I stick my hand in. There could be snakes, but I still wedge my hand in. Sock! I got a sock. This is a pretty soft sock. Like The kind of sock you can nap on before you realize that's not a blanket. Woman sock, oh, I don't know, might have been stolen from a guy. Who knows? I don't. I'm unpredictable in that aspect. These drawers, I use them for junk instead of putting anything of use, like clothes, in it. Rock. It smells nice because I store all my perfume in it. You usually steal men's socks. No, but I have sniffed men's clothing before. A long, long time ago. I think socks would probably be one of the worst things to steal, though. In that case. What did you steal from? I don't know. I think it was a friend. Or something like that. Wait, I didn't steal. I don't steal. Generally. Stealing just one sock is devious behavior. You know what? That's something that you do to mildly inconvenience people. I found my Swiss Army knife I was looking for. I've been looking into the legality of carrying around knives in your pocket, and for whatever reason, knife laws, are actually really weird in America. It varies from state to state in general, but general consensus is like it's real dependent on the size and shape and whether or not you can automatically flip it out. The VTuber thing, no VTuber owns more than one sock. I'm wearing 2 socks right now. Hold on. And I can remove my pants, but it will be embarrassing. Give me a moment. There you go. Exposed ankle. Now here's the problem with doing this. I'm missing half a leg. There really is skin underneath. Indeed. And that's why you should never request anything of me ever again. Stop being lewd and put your leg on, woman. So here's the truth. I don't have thighs. Oh, also. Right. Oh, whatever. I'll just take it all off. I do have... Hold on. I do have arms. What? Here you go. Under my shirt, I'm taking it off. Where are the ribs? Stop undressing before my cecil eyes, woman. You don't want to... You don't want to see under my shirt? Is there anything wrong with that? You not like my chest? I feel as though we were lied to when you first teased your model. You're not a witch, you're a ghost. I don't think I'm a ghost, but at the same time, those things are not really mutually exclusive, are they? So I guess I gotta draw under the shirt. Probably don't. Probably. I know you said you didn't inherit your mom's. This is ridiculous. Well... There you go. Not aside, I do have a very nice chest. That's my thoughts, at least. Or rather, any chest is nice so long as you like it. It's your belief in yourself that makes your chest good. Well, I'm sorry, but I just gotta cancel you now. You just kept taking off stuff. That's... I'm a Jezebel here. I love taking off my clothes to reveal my lack of skin and bone and meat. Is this exhibitionism? Zero-dimensional chest is not a matter of dimensions. It's a matter of hopes and dreams that I store in my heart. That's how it is. There's a lot of room for hopes and dreams then. That place is totally empty. The hopes and dreams fill my shirt. Chinami wasn't the shameless? Okay, well why don't you go see Chinami then? Alright, you can't! Huh. On another note, There's a non-zero chance that streaming might become difficult later this year. On account of the way the world is going. This would be probably in some months though. I think financial insecurity will probably happen sometime. And I can live with that. You know, I can pick up a job and help my dad, but I think that will... I think... Meh. I don't know, I don't want to be too bleak or depressing. I will probably become unable to live alone and, you know, need it up sometime in the future because my dad will probably lose his job. So, you know, whatever. I'll live with whatever, but you guys probably might lose me or something. In a streaming sense at the very least. I think I'll probably still carry on as art at the very least. But, I just want to give a warning because this will probably happen. The plans for what happens then are less solid. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can live with a relative that doesn't have... that isn't home all day. And I can keep streaming. Though I probably still would have to get a job. But you know, I live on regardless. Just wanted to say this will be a problem. Probably in the future of this year. Keep living. What else is there to do? I can't die because I have things to get done and people to support and you know? I don't know. Don't worry too much about it. I'm only worried about how how do I say? How you guys will do. Obviously, nobody's going to combust the moment I become unable to stream as a normal thing, but maybe you could die though, corpse streams with no mic, come to think. I live on. I don't stop living on. You know. Already smoking a bit? Maybe I should pick up smoking. I need to save money. I need to save money. Don't smoke, bozo. Yeah, I actually looked into how much smoking decreases your lifespan. You know, people always make it sound like it obliterates your life, blah blah blah. On average, it's only 10 years. You can do a lot with those 10 years, of course, but it's kind of amazing. And that's not that much. Less? I thought it would decrease it by like 40 years, like I'd die at the ripe age of 30. Is it better or worse than sugar? Different problems, I guess. Let's start working on developing the Belle voice bank to use AI text-to-speech. Then we can have her silly kitty laugh forever. I don't think AI could recreate my terrible laughs, but honestly, you guys want to go full derangement and plug my voice into text-to-speech? Go ahead. I do not care. Go crazy. 10 years in time, 10-year-old. That's a really funny way to go about it. Good day, Belle. This is looking very pretty. Hi, Eric. Hi, RKL Rima. I like Rima, Idol Master. Look, all I'm saying is the alternative is breezy as in a wig, skinwalking as you. If you're gonna have someone skinwalk me, at least make them a girl, please. 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 I don't want AI, Belle. I'm sorry you're the only girl here? Well, there's Flower here. And probably some other secret girls that I wouldn't know. What software are you using? Oh, this... It says it in the corner there, but I'm using Affinity Photo 2. I really like it, honestly. With it, I can do real cheap stuff, like, filters. Make it noisy. Add noise. Hold on. Oh, whatever. I don't want to add denoise. Boo! I guess I already put... Don't want to use Clip Studio Paint? I have used Clip Studio Paint. In the past, I'm exploring other software for fun. Well, what if all the cheetah have been girls all this time? You can't prove this isn't the case. I can prove it's the case because I live in your walls. I live in your house and I have seen you and you are a guy. This is true. Probably. Definitely. Sigh too, my beloved. What was it? Paint Tool Sigh? When was that? You know, the artist that inspired me to get into art ages ago used Paint Tool Sigh, and I tried to learn it, but I really couldn't get half as good as they were. Although I think half of that is probably just... I read something saying like, you know, people are always worried about making your art look better, but the issue is no matter how much you improve, the art won't stop looking like you made it. And I think about that sometimes. Gotta go, thanks for stream. Bye bye, Bonatide. But you know, like, I can't really assess if this art is good or not, because no matter what, it still looks like I made it. Does that make sense? Don't know. Have you tried recreating styles? It helps a ton learning? I've tried, but... There's another saying. Most artists develop their own style by poorly imitating someone else's. Good art, stop your brainworms. I'm improving. I improve all the time, forever. It is unending. Kidding, of course. How long have you been drawing? There are a few points that I haven't been drawing. It's one of those things along the lines of, like... How do I say? It's hard to say how long I've been drawing because sometimes you wake up and you think, like, everything you've done has not been as good as it could be. And so what do you count as, you know, doing art? I don't like to count most of my life's history because I never really improved. Maybe that's deranged. Don't know. Don't know. Even doodling in the womb? I don't know, but... You know what makes me happy sometimes? I think my dad still has childhood drawings I've done in hanging up at his job. But you know, all artists have a weird relationship with their art, probably, I think. I do. I am all artists, of course. But, you know, I kept drawing for most of my life, and then I stopped for a few years because life issues of a sort. But, you know. You know, sometimes art stops being fun. And it's reasonable to stop at that point. Your hands exploded? Well, my older brother used to break into my room and steal my drawings to make fun of them in front of me. And after years of that, eventually art stops being fun. You know. Bleak stuff, blah 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 blah. Method, hold on. I mean, I guess. I'm not sure it's meth. How old was he when he did that? He did it for a long time. I would say probably from the ages of like 8 to 15 in his case. But anyway, my brother's on Fent. Probably also meth, but not a problem anyway. For me. I live on forever. As a drug addict, I don't think you should take his advice on art. You're a drug addict? But yeah. I think I'm gonna go check on my little brother. My little brother who's not on drugs and pretty normal. I have a normal little brother. Live on forever. Tell him we hope he does a good job vomiting into the bucket. I will not. Thank you for coming. I will not tell my little brother that a bunch of online strangers wished him luck on his vomit. That is not something I would tell anyone. But thank you for coming. And, you know, watching me and stuff. I think I'll just, ooh. I think I'll just go. Bye-bye. Find that. I hope it gets all over the floor in bed. See if I care. That makes you sound... It makes you sound like you're into vomit. Either of these statements make you sound like you're into vomit. Goodbye.